If your curiosity looks like Jake's and Emily's, you're in for a nightmare. These two adventurous souls decided to explore the infamous haunted house on the outskirts of their town, a place shrouded in mystery and fear. Little did they know, their night would be filled with spine-chilling encounters and unexplainable phenomena. Let's dive into their terrifying night in the haunted house. The house, with its broken windows and overgrown yard, stood like a sentinel of dread, daring anyone to enter. The moonlight cast eerie shadows, making the house look even more menacing. On the outskirts of town stood an old house, abandoned for decades. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, and the air was thick with the weight of forgotten memories. The locals avoided it, sharing tales of ghosts and unexplained events that sent shivers down their spines. Locals whispered about strange noises, whispers, screams, and footsteps. These stories were enough to keep most people away, but not Jake and Emily. They were determined to uncover the truth, no matter how terrifying it might be. Armed with a flashlight, they pushed the creaking door open. The sound echoed through the empty halls as if the house itself was waking up from a long slumber. The beam of the flashlight cut through the darkness, revealing glimpses of the decayed interior. A gust of cold air hit their faces. It was as if the house was breathing, exhaling a chill that seeped into their bones. They exchanged nervous glances but pressed on, their curiosity stronger than their fear. Inside, dust-covered walls and cobwebs greeted them. The air was thick with the smell of decay, and every step they took stirred up clouds of dust. The house seemed to be frozen in time, a relic of a bygone era. "This place is creepy," Emily whispered. Her voice trembled, barely audible over the oppressive silence. She clutched Jake's arm, her eyes wide with fear. "Let's keep going," Jake reassured. He tried to sound brave, but his voice betrayed a hint of uncertainty. They moved deeper into the house, each step taking them further into the unknown. Faded family portraits seemed to watch them. The eyes in the paintings followed their every move, adding to the sense of unease. It was as if the house's former inhabitants were still present, observing the intruders. Suddenly, a loud creak echoed. The sound was deafening in the silence, making their hearts race. They spun around, but there was no one there. The house seemed to be playing tricks on them. Strange handprints appeared and vanished on the walls. They glowed faintly in the darkness, leaving behind an eerie residue. Emily reached out to touch one, but it disappeared before her fingers could make contact. An old broken clock started ticking. The sound was slow and deliberate, each tick echoing through the house. It was as if time itself was mocking them, reminding them of their intrusion. A shadow moved, then vanished. It was quick, almost too quick to be seen, but they both saw it, and the realization that they were not alone sent a wave of terror through them. With a loud bang, the door slammed shut. The sound was final, like a judge's gavel. They were trapped, and the realization hit them like a punch to the gut. A book fell off a shelf, landing open with the words, "You are next." The message was clear and terrifying. It was a warning, a threat, and it sent them into a panic. Terrified, they bolted out. Their footsteps echoed through the halls as they ran, driven by pure fear. They didn't stop until they were outside, gasping for breath. Outside, faint laughter echoed from within. It was a chilling sound, full of malice and mockery. It followed them, a reminder of the horrors they had just escaped. "We swore never to open that door again," Jake said. His voice was firm, but his eyes betrayed the lingering fear. They had faced the unknown and barely escaped with their sanity. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. The house stood silent once more, its secrets intact. It was a place of darkness and fear, a place that would continue to haunt their dreams. Like and subscribe for more spine-chilling tales. Join us as we explore more haunted locations and uncover the stories that send shivers down your spine. Until next time, stay curious but stay safe.